I've spent the last 12 years mixing and editing in small studios all over the city. I thought I'd seen everything. Bad singers, broken gear, strange background noises caused by faulty wiring. But 3 months ago, I started working in a place I'd never set foot in before. It's an old studio on the outskirts of town. From the outside, it looks abandoned. The windows are dusty, and the paint on the front door is peeling. I took the job because it paid well, and I figured I could handle a creaky floorboard or two. But after the first week, I knew something was wrong. I want to tell you exactly what happened, step by step, so you understand why I packed up and left last night with my heart pounding. On my first day, I walked into the control room and saw rows of analog equipment. I saw a vintage mixing console that hadn't been updated since the 70s. The owner, a quiet guy who barely spoke, showed me around. He told me the console still worked fine and insisted that everything was in good shape. I didn't argue. I got my laptop set up, tested some cables, and ran a quick recording test. The playback sounded clean, or so I thought at the time. I heard a faint hiss in the background, but I didn't dwell on it. Old studios usually have some level of noise. During my second session, I recorded a local jazz trio. When I played back the tracks, I noticed a low rumble that I couldn't attribute to any instrument. I combed through each track, muting the drums, then the bass, then the piano, trying to isolate the sound. My stomach tightened when I realized it was on a separate track that shouldn't have existed. I had only set up 3 input channels, but I found a 4th waveform that looked faint but steady. When I played it by itself, it sounded like a distant voice humming a melody. It didn't match the jazz piece the trio had been playing. It was slower and it didn't seem to have a clear pattern. I tried to clean it up with noise reduction, but each time I applied another pass, the humming